Action. Yep.
So you think your life is hard? I'm Layla James, a 10th grader, running for president against one other person. Some of you might be wondering who I am. As I just said, I'm Layla James, and I'm running for president. Some of you might also be thinking, why the heck should I vote for Layla James? Here are some of my qualifications. I've been a camp counselor, which means I know how to put other people's needs before my own. I belong to many clubs here, maybe even too many, some people might say. Like I feel like I can represent an accurate voice for the students of ER because I'm part of BSU, Spanish Club, Robotics, Stage Crew, and Key Club. Raise your hand if you've ever felt misinformed or not informed at all by the announcements. Actually, don't raise your hand because this is a recording. If you elect me, Layla James, as president, I will get rid of Jaguar puns, I will make more informational announcements about clubs and sports, and maybe even ER news. That sounds kind of fun and depressing like school. But you know what makes school more fun and less depressing? A talent show or a sophomore dance. Vote for someone who you think is going to make a change at ER and a better place for everyone. I'm Layla James, and I'm literally running for president.
Attention sophomore Jaguars. Do you have great ideas about ways to improve Emerald Ridge but don't know how to publicize them? Good morning. My name is Alina Eiler and I'm running for sophomore ASB president. I believe my most important job will be to listen and communicate with the student body frequently. As sophomore president, I will pose as an outlet so that you guys can share your comments, questions, and concerns and feel that you are being heard. A good leader can only get us so far, but we also need teamwork and cooperation. If you elect me as your 2019-2020 sophomore ASB president, I will lead with your best interests in mind and welcome all ideas that potentially better our school. I will work to reestablish lunch break grade level, as well as try to create an Emerald Ridge social media account like an Instagram for the sophomore class to keep you guys updated. But I can't do this alone. To be able to make this a reality, I need your vote. I understand that voting for someone requires a lot of trust and dependability, and I am willing to work hard every day to earn it. I humbly ask of you this morning to vote Alina Eiler as your sophomore president. Together, I know we can achieve remarkable things. And do not forget to vote Alina Eiler for your ASB president.
Hi, my name is Issa Pepe, and I'm running for sophomore vice president. And I bet you're wondering why a kid whose last name sounds like PP is running. Well, more or less, I've always wanted to be active at school. Not the physical kind, of course, but more of, I love to do things related to, well, being involved at school. Emerald Ridge is already a wonderful school. Of course, like any school, it has improvements that can be made. And I want to help aid that, help be a voice for the student body. Qualifications I have for the position is I've taken part in concert choir last year, drama, and out-of-school theater for many years. I've learned communications, leadership, and teamwork skills, as well as currently being involved in robotics club, stage crew, and choir at Emerald Ridge. I think Emerald Ridge could work on having more activities to get the student body involved. This would make school a lot more fun, and in that light, I think there could be more events for students, or even lunch games. This would add more fun and encourage kids to come to school every day. I'm ecstatic to be at ER, and would be thrilled if I could be the honor of being your sophomore vice. Thank you, and remember, PP for VP.
Hi, my name is Annalise Shear, and I'm running to be your 2019-2020 sophomore class vice president. I think that you should vote for me because I will strive to invest my time and energy into making our school a more positive community for all to belong and have fun. I'm hardworking, energetic, and dedicated, whether it be to volleyball, schoolwork, or the clubs that I participated. I think I would be the best fit for this role because I have been in many different types of leadership roles. A few examples are, I'm the captain of my select volleyball team. I served on my junior high senate for 2 years planning dances and fundraisers for the school, and I've taken leadership classes and I've gone to the Service Leadership Conference. Also, I've participated in my junior high's honor society, and I'm planning to participate in honor society and key club for ER. I think that these clubs show that I love to serve others, and I strive to do the best and be the best that I can inside and outside of school. These clubs have me volunteering anywhere from a food bank to a seniors nursing home, or just making sure that I'm representing my school well. Most importantly, I love to bring communities of people together so that we can have a greater impact on the communities around us. Spreading positivity and encouragement are values that I've invested in for years, and I think it's really important as a leader to show that you care about the people that you are serving. When challenges arise and obstacles get in the way of my end goal, my motto is the glass is half full. When we are open-minded and work together, I know we will always find a solution, so you should vote for me, Annalie Shear, for sophomore class vice president, because I will always have your back. Thank you, and don't forget to be an awesome Jaguar.
Hi, I'm Cooper Bowles. I'm running for your sophomore treasurer. What do Thomas Jefferson, William Clark, and John C. New all have in common? They were treasurers, like I want to be. But I'm just not going to be on as big of a scale as they. Now I know what you're asking. What will I do for you? Well, I will promise to fight to improve our schools. And the way as I will improve our schools is I will try to have our outstanding students more recognized and more seen. So doing something small even may get you seen. I want to also see our more not as well known sports teams showed, like teams like our tennis team and our girls soccer, which I know didn't get a lot of recognition this year, even though I heard they did great. I also want to try to push for more involvement in our assemblies with our students, and I want to listen to you guys. I want you guys to tell me things, and I'll fight to get those for you. What qualifies me for this position is I've worked for a 2020 independent presidential candidate named Dan Berman. I was part of the ASB at my school back in 6th grade, and I'm involved in sports at our school like swim and water polo. I thank you if I have gained your vote with my campaign, and if I haven't, thank you, and I hope you have a great year at ER.
Hi, I'm Taylor Stilley, and I'm running for sophomore class secretary. I think it's important to be a part of something bigger than yourself. To do this, I participate in 2 varsity sports, volleyball and track. By doing so, I see the importance of good leadership. I define leadership as a behavior, not a position. Additionally, the best way of influence is through setting an example. I not only set an example through sports, but also through Honor Society, FCCLA, Heroes, HOSA, and being an ASB cabinet member of my 9th grade year. My background and potential aren't the most important aspects of this speech. However, my proposed actions as the secretary of the sophomore ERHS ASB are: first and foremost, the all-in philosophy should continue to be embraced for years to come. This creates an inclusive environment for students of all backgrounds. Although mostly for sports, all-in can be expanded to all programs, such as academics, clubs, and community service activities. Along with an all-in philosophy, I feel we can build increased student body cohesiveness through additional school activities. Some possibilities could be a spring dance for all grade levels, more student body at all sporting events, and more. Overall, I want to make Emerald Ridge a more welcoming and fun environment. Leading means making an impact, and I plan to do that. So remember, don't be silly and vote Taylor Stilley for your sophomore class secretary.